One of your books, The Big Short, helped me immeasurably because I was having a lot of trouble understanding the last financial crisis. It didn't quite make sense to me. I didn't understand it, so...
You weren't alone.
I was not alone. I don't think the Fed understood it. But your book really explained it to me, and then it was made into this terrific movie, and I think a lot of people were helped immeasurably by it. One of the points you make in that book is that it was deregulation that caused so many problems. It was people backing off and saying, let Wall Street do Wall Street, let them be who they are, let's leave them alone, and that caused problems. Do you see that happening again now?
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big problem. If you think about the financial crisis, one of the thing that interested me in the first place, aside from the fact that there were these people who had seen it coming and made a fortune off the collapse of the subprime mortgage market, was you have these banks, these institutions that have been sucking in the supposed best and the brightest from the great universities around the world, and that they somehow came together and committed kind of collective suicide. These were not unself-interested people. Like the most selfish, smartest people on the planet managed to destroy their institutions. And the way it happened was they were encouraged to make bets, gambles in the market, and if the bets worked out, they got rich, and if the bets didn't work out, the taxpayer got stuck with it.
Right.
And these institutions are naturally federally subsidized. I mean, someone's going to step in and save them, even if they say they're not.
And they know that.
And they know that.
Yeah.
And there's deposit insurance behind it that's involved too. And so to treat them like pure capitalist enterprises and you should be let loose to be basically hedge fund managers is insane.
Right.
It's insane. The same thing would happen again.
Right.
Now, that's not to say that there are not some regulations that might be too onerous, or some regulations might be not so bright, but the general spirit of the Trump administration coming in and saying, like, regulation is bad is nuts. Absolutely
right.
nuts.
Well, also, it was not that long ago. It was...
you would think people would still...
That we didn't know if our whole system was going to collapse.
Yeah.
So you'd think that people would still be fresh in their minds that we do need some sort of regulation.
Well, and there's this bigger problem that I think actually was part of I mean, you could connect the disaster of 2008 with the Trump election, in that you have these elites on Wall Street who were able to play this game that was not capitalism. You know, it was kind of socialism for the rich and capitalism for everybody else. And the rest of the society saw that and was outraged. And the anger in the land starts, I think, with that. The sense that there's one set of rules for elites and another set of rules for everyone else.